as you say, they could be doing one of the simplest jobs in the world, but if you make them feel good because they've achieved a task, and you do it every single day, I mean, even when they make mistakes or they don't do things well, but you say to them, don't worry, you can learn from that. How do you think you could have done that better then? What do you think you could have done differently? Rather than saying to them, why did you do that? Bleeding, why what's wrong with you? Like things like if you say to them stuff like that, you're going to make them feel very, very bad. You're going to stress them out. I mean, I've had bosses who spoke to me like that before, and it really does. It makes you very, very frightened. It makes you very, you go home and you say you'd have dinner with your family, and then you go to bed, you can't sleep,
Yeah,
and you don't want your people feeling like that. And even if
you
things
want them
aren't going,
to.
yeah, exactly.
So,
You want them what you've just described. Then you want them feeling like that. You want them feeling great. You want them. You treat you. I've got like there's this saying where you develop your people so they're good enough to leave, but you treat them well enough so they don't want to leave. And the way to do that is basically what you've done. What you've just described is once they've done a good job, you tell them, make them feel good because they've done a good job. Even if they've done a mediocre job where they could have done it better. So you did this part very, very well. But see that bit there, how could you have done that better? What do you think you could have done differently? So you're not saying to them you've done something bad. You're just saying, how could you do it better? You're gaining more out of them. You're sort of helping them push themselves.